So we're back again for more punishment. A few little jobs to do today. What have you signed me up for?
Today you are going to look at the battery because we've got a new battery.
New leisure battery. So we've been in and checked. This little thing down there is not charged the battery. Putting in again.
That's not like me, is it?
Now I forgot what I was going to say again. Yeah, so it's not charging the battery, but we have picked up a new leisure battery, so I'm going to be fitting that. What else am I going to be doing?
You're going to check the fuses because when we got back after our last visit, and we were watching the video back, it looks like the light fuse for light number 2, which I'm guessing is these ones because it's the only one that works.
Okay.
The fuse looked like it was dislodged, so you're going to have a look at that in a minute.
Okay, and then what else?
And you're going to fit the gas regulator doodah, what's it?
Okay, so while I do all that, are you going to be sat looking
I'm
pretty?
Yeah, put my feet up. No, I'm going to clean. I'm going to clean, and if I've got time, I might start painting the bathroom.
Okay.
But we'll see how I go for... To be fair, the van isn't mucky, so...
Yeah. Thanks again to all of the comments.
Yeah,
a few people mentioned, do not leave these switched on. This one is for the water heater element.
Is it? Well, we don't know, because the water heater's here.
Yeah, that's just the temperatures.
Anyway, it's the pump.
But, yeah, I didn't leave that switched on, so I haven't burnt the element.
And the mains wasn't on when you were pressing with it either.
So,
but yes, thank you again for lots of helpful comments.
Yeah, loads of suggestions as well, and even some nice ones saying, if you want to paint it, paint it.
So I'm going to paint it.
She's not going to paint it. She's
I'm just going to paint the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't like the bathroom.
We'll argue about that later on, but I need to crack on first, see if we can get battery fitted and see if we can get the 12 volt circuit working properly.
Yeah, sounds good.
The first thing I'm going to do though is check the fuse. That is a simple thing to do, and it's a simple fix.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's, in some ways, hope it's not just the fuse, because that would really
annoy
you when you spend
on a battery.
Plus on a battery.
Right, let's crack on.
Right. I'm going to give you some more space to work.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to take these up anyway because I want to hoover underneath. I've not looked under here.
Have you not? What we got?
No. It might be a dead body or something. Oh, no dead bodies, just some ladders.
A ladder?
Don't help or anything, I'll just cope by myself.
Cameraman.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got some access to the fuse box. Oh,
that's better, isn't it?
Oh, ratcheted. Listen. Although it doesn't lock in, or does it lock in?
It does when you do. Oh.
Does it?
Yeah, there.
Locked it in. And this one?
That one's screwed down, so that one's going nowhere.
Okay, so one of those fuses is dislodged, so I'm going to have a check in a second. Get the zoomage in on the iPhone. Right, I'm going to put it out there. Those fuses are all in. Not dislodged at all, so... although there is one there, it was lights too that looked like it was out. I will check that fuse though.
I have brought some fuses.
So in the meantime, we've got some fancy Temu lights.
It is a Temu light.
How much? How much?
I'm not sure. It was under a tenner. I bought it for my market.
Beautiful.
Will that do you, sir?
Now I can sort of see where I'm going. It does look like it's sticking out a bit for me now. Let me pull out lights 2. So lights 2's done nothing. Lights 1 might turn the lights off.
Nope.
Nope.
But they could be the outside lights.
Let's have a look at these fuses. That one looks alright. And that one looks alright. So the lights, the fuses are actually fine. 10 amperes, let's get them back in. The fuse is alright, it's just my eyesight that is not.
I thought you'd be quite good at handling little things.
Right, both of those are in securely. Let's try the lights again, just in case. Nope.
Nope.
Alright, I'm going to switch the battery. That should fix it. Fingers crossed.
Sounds like a plan.
Just to be safe, let's take the power off. So I've cocked up, but I've also been a little bit lucky. I didn't measure up the battery, but it just fits in. About 5mm to spare. Not embarrass myself with opening the spanners this time. Yeah, always in future measure your battery tray area just to make sure it can fit in. Right, this is the other way round to what I had, so I need to make sure that I get the right one on the right one. Just give them a little tap on there. And before we strap everything in, we're going to have a look, see if it works. Are you filming in there?
Yeah, you told me that I've got to film everything.
I've just connected a battery up.
Have you?
I'm going to see if it works. Oh, well, that one's come on. Something made a noise there. Battery light is on there. Pump light works.
Yeah, this light would work. That one does though.
That works. That works.
So it's the bathroom light that's out then.
So it's just a bulb. Do we think? Oh, no, it works.
It's on. We have light. Aren't you clever?
Mechanic, I didn't even know it. I'm going to call that a success.
It's got to be a reason that I keep him around. Oh, he's still there. Hello.
Yeah, I'll call it a success when I've got it all strapped in properly. You're doing what you do best. Not actually,
So I was
is
going to
it?
say, what I do best is not cleaning.
Yeah. Lock in and get it in its little compartment. These have seen better days, but it'll do a job. Like a glove. Well, that worked well. Snap something off there. It's not going anywhere, that though. Check that that closes up. Perfect. See if this charges now. Set. Auto charge. Here we go. Says low, but it is charging.
Yeah? Brilliant.
It's making a noise, some sort of fan thing. And you can see the little battery level going up.
I thought you were talking to me then, you're not, are you? You're talking to the people at homes.
Yeah.
There was a time you used to love me. Do you remember?
There's a pecking order.
Yeah, I know. They bring in the big books though, don't
You
they?
just bent over then.
Yeah.
Might be able to park my bike as well.
Did you actually see my arm?
No.
Do you know why? You might be able to see it. It's because
Yeah, you're shrinking, aren't you?
I'm shrinking and I've got me about to go to the charity shop jeans on so that I can get mucky.
Excellent. Do you know what you're doing with that?
Yes, I know what I'm doing with that. Do you know what this is?
Is it Ghostbusters Ghost Zapping Power Pack?
It is. That's exactly what it is.
It's a good test for the mains electric, so do you want to plug it in and see if it works?
Yeah, that'd be good. I'm ready. Right, just for future reference, if you want to turn the Hoover on.
Hope you get it wrong.
That one there.
Okay.
Works.
Happy days.
I'm going to go on Hoover now.
Job done. Right, next job for me is the gas regulator. So I've been to Go Outdoors. They had some of these, so he says to change the hose and the regulator. This is dated 2023, so it's got a good couple of years left in it yet. And the one in Go Outdoors, they had two actually. One said 2022, which is a year older, date of production. One said 2024, so we weren't going to buy a new one just for the sake of an extra year, but we have bought a new regulator. Propane, EN spec. It does look a little bit different to the one on there, but I'm assuming it's the right one. Right, let's see if we can get the gas bottle out. Be a bonus if there's some gas in it. Everything is made to fit snugly, isn't it? Give it a bit of a shake. Feels like it's empty. Let's get this off. Let's have a look first. So side by side, the new one's a bit smaller, look. Gas is actually turned off. Bought a new spanner for it as well. Probably don't need a dedicated one, but why not? Check that is off again. Didn't want that to come off, did he? Could it be that it is a left-hand thread? Here's a good way to check. See how the new one screws on. So yeah, it looks like instead of being a lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, it is lefty-tighty. Oh. That was a waste of £8.50. I'm going to need a big boat. Not a fan of the old adjustable spanner, but when needs must. Oh, so much easier when you've got a bit of leverage. I bought some PTFE tape, but it doesn't look like it needs one fitting. Just get this off there and put the new regulator on. Thought I'd lost you, boy. I drop something every time, don't I? Or fall or trip. There we go. Out of date regulator off. The smaller one to go in its place. It probably doesn't need it, but I'm just going to trim off this little bit of the hose on the end, just because that's had some, it's had the Jubilee clip on it, and we're working with a nice clean fresh bit, so there's definitely no damage or wear around that then. There we go, and tighten that up. Just going to put it in line with the regulator. That nice and tight. You don't want any leaking, do we? There we go. Job done, I think. Just need to connect this back up. Then I might actually see if the stove lights, because I feel like there's a tiniest little bit of gas still in there. Feels weird when you've got left-hand threads. Right, that is on. Right, there are two little gas isolator valves on here. One's for the hob and one is just for the gas supply, I think. Although it feels like they're already on. Usually the valve goes in line with the pipe when it's switched on, and I think they're already on. I'll lift that up, ready. Turn this on. See if it does something. I'll give you the honour. Oh,
so when it blows up in my face. Yeah. Is that what you?
Well, just try a hob, see if it rings.
How do you?
I don't know.
I feel like there's any gas coming out. Oh.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Leave it running. Leave it running. I'm going to zoom in because there's fire. Whenever there's fire, you zoom in. Right, so I've sorted your electrics, I've sorted your gas out.
Yeah. You can go now. You
I can go for a bit now and film
something. You can play with the tent if you want.
Right, and cheers.
Leave me cleaning. That's what you normally do, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, I just need to turn that gas off, put the cylinder back in the little, whatever it's called, boot, under the bonnet, and then I can go off and play. Leave Jo to do whatever she's doing. Let's turn that off. I feel like it's gone in. You were saying? Easier than it came out. Just. Although I can't reach the thingy bit now. The strap bit. I would have designed this a bit easier to do. This is one of those jobs that hopefully you don't need to do very often. Job done.
So first things first, I am going to clean here. I need to sugar soap all the walls and the surfaces. This lovely woodwork. It feels like wood, looks like wood, isn't vinyl wrap, as I've been told by many people. But I'm going to sugar soap it, sand it down, prime it, and paint in here. But first, before I do any of that, it needs a good clean. So I'm going to clean. I'll let you watch a little bit of it. I will, at some point, be replacing this blind because it doesn't go with my new colour scheme. That was easier than I thought it would be. It's a shame that we haven't got really hot water. This is really cold today. But I am going to wash the walls and the cupboards down with sugar soap, then rinse it, because I need no grease on it, otherwise the paint isn't going to stick. This is not my first DIY rodeo. I was taught by the very best lady, my late mum, and so I'm going to crack on with this and I'll see you in a bit. All the cupboards have been, oh, that's not a good angle, is it? That's better. All of the cupboards have been washed and they are now ready to prime so that I can then paint them. But before I do that, I've got to mask some stuff. It isn't ideal in here because there's not a lot of space. This filming my life is a lot harder than I thought it was. Got to think about angles, got to think about filming. Mr. Messers out there messing about with some spanners and stuff. There's a nice view of a toilet, which is now lovely and sparkly clean. And to be fair, considering there were 2 small boys that used this caravan, it was a very clean toilet to start with. So thank you very much, Laura, for that. It is much appreciated. There we go. All masked up where it is needed. So I can crack on. I just need to remove a few little bits that don't need to be there and we can replace once she's all painted up. Very easy. I have been reliably informed that this is the best primer for this job, so we will see if it works. No going back now. I've decided, for my own peace of mind, to take the doors off before I paint. I did think it would be a hassle, but actually there's 4, 5, 6 little doors. So we're going to take those off and I'll paint them outside because that might make life a little bit easier. Although I probably should have decided to do that before I started painting, but here we are. The priming is finished and it's going to take about an hour for me to be able to do anything else with it. So I'm going to have my lunch in the lockup and it's about 4 o'clock and I've not stopped all day.
I wasn't prepared for this, but I've been bullied.
I don't know what's bullied you.
into taking the wheel off by both Adam and Joe. Just have a look at it.
You get to meet Adam.
Yeah, apparently I'm going to be able to do these brakes and wheel bearings myself.
I had a chat with Garage next door, and they said they could do it, but we'd be waiting 6 weeks plus.
Yeah.
For him even to have a look at it.
Should we wait 6 weeks then?
No, because I want to go out. But he did say it's not a difficult job, and he reckons that you and Adam could do it yourselves.
Yeah, so we just need to get the wheel off, have a look at what part I need, see if it can be done. Oh, so that's what we need to do? Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean lift it up?
Lift it up.
Ah, I was going to actually raise it up a little bit, so I need to take these legs off a little bit.
That's fine, you can do it with us.
Put it in. Oh, is that the right way?
Look, we're working it like that. You tip over.
You do not want it tipping over.
That's it, you're clear.
Clear. That's easy enough. Can't get better than a quick fit fitter. What have I done there? I'll be on the McLaren team before you know it. Right, the wheel is off. Tyres look mint, to be fair. Although he did say change them. So that is a BPW hub, which is what Adam thought it was. Knows his stuff, this lad. 4 stud. See if it says anything in the sizing on it. Can't really read it. That might be the part number. So we'll get some information from this and then see if we can find it on Tinterweb. So I'm not actually sure what I'm looking for, but this is going to be a 200mm hub by 50mm, I think. Or is it that? That says 80mm, or feels 80mm, but I'm thinking it's 50mm, which is that workable bit in there. Anyway, I've took some of these part numbers off and then we'll see what we can find.
Oh well.
No, it's me doing the math.
Right, let's get this back on before the Caravan falls over. This is the fun bit, Adam says. It's harder than it looks. Do you want to have a go, wifey?
No, I'm alright, thank you. I'm painting. To make things look pretty.
This was her idea. I was happy editing my video. But it'd be easier if the brake was on, wouldn't it? Don't you think? There we go.
The brake's working.
Yeah, so that brake is locking on.
Then we actually
The brake works. The brake works. Right, that is lined up. Get that one in first. We're in. Made hard work at this, haven't I? Obviously, I will be putting these on with a proper torque wrench, but for this purpose, it's not going anywhere till it has these hubs replaced. Right, let's lower her down, steady. Oh, probably steadier than that. Right, that is down. She's uneven because I need to put the other feet back up. I should have stuck to camping. I know what I'm doing with that. Well, a little bit. Is that it for the day?
I think so. We've lost light, haven't we? We've got a little bit of...
a few hours out today, so...
About 5 hours.
Got the parts for the brakes. We have fixed the gas. We have fixed the electrics.
You see, and you've done all of those things, and I've just cleaned and painted a little bit.
Yeah. Who's got the dirtiest hands though? Probably you, because you get.
Do you know what? I've done really well. There's hardly any paint on a little tiny bit on my jeans.
Yeah. Do you feel like we've made progress?
Yeah, I've not done as much as I would have liked to have done today, but things just took longer than I anticipated.
Yeah.
So I think that's just general DIY in it.
Yeah.
But yes, it's another couple of days at it, and I think she'll be ready inside. Just need you to get on with them brakes.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Oh wow, tell me we haven't done.
We haven't had a little shit chat, have we?
No. I've got no shit to talk about really, although I've been editing.
You left me to make a video, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need another 5 minutes cleaning and then we're good to go home. And thank you, Heidi, for looking after the doggies today.
Yeah.
She'll not watch this though.
That's for tea.
Although she does say she watches the last few minutes and the first few minutes of a video, so she might see it.
I ask her what her favourite bit is. She says, "Oh, that bit where you were in a tent." No, but this is a caravan video.
Yeah, she might say. She knows that we're in the caravan.
So we've got to go home and have tea now.
Okay.
Tea, these are the boring things that we have to think about. And we're this sort of people, we don't...
Do you know what I think
we don't go shopping,
one of the worst things about being an adult is?
What?
Having to decide what to have tea every day for the rest of your life. You know when you were a kid, your mum just told you what you were having for tea and you just had it. I hate having to choose what to have for tea.
Yeah, but then I suggest something and then you, oh, I don't fancy that. No, I don't fancy that.
Suggest something better then.
Yeah, we don't shop weekly. Costs us a fortune. But probably nothing in the fridge. The fridge will be full, but nothing you can eat. We'll have...
Stop telling everyone how crap we are at being human beings.
That's just how we roll. I would hate it to be Thursday night to be spag bol night. Or I'd hate to beans on toast on, well, that's divorce food.
Yeah.
You actually mentioned that this week.
Yeah, no, because you were being a bit of a dick.
If I was a dick, so you said beans on toast.
I'm going to make you beans on toast and then you'll divorce me.
Yeah.
I can't have you divorce me now anyway.
Yeah, because
unless I find someone. Well, no, it's not so much that. I need someone to tow my caravan.
Okay.
So.
Any takers?
You be careful.
You can have her.
Be careful, because someone better out there might just say, "I'll have her." So you just be careful, Mister.
One of us is punching, aren't we? I'm not sure which one.
We're not sure which one. Yeah. Right, go. Yeah. See ya. Bye.
Bye.